Welcome back to the Fuzzins. Today we are eating at the most reviewed restaurant in our city, which is Phil's BBQ. This place has over 16,000 reviews, so let's go see if it's worth the hype. Alright guys, so we got the menu right behind us. It looks like they have a lot that we can order from. They got the baby back ribs, the beef ribs, the chicken, the sandwiches. What do you guys think?
This menu is extensive and there's so many different options. I'm for sure giving beef ribs. I need at least like 2 bones, but then they have so many different sizes. I think they're really known for their onion rings and their ranch is really good.
Okay, so we gotta get, we'll get stuff that they're known for. I know the beefy ribs, I know the baby back ribs, I think some of the chicken. I think those are the most popular items. And then maybe we get other things on there.
This is not a barbecue meal without the sides. You need the fries, you need the onion rings, you need a mac salad.
Okay, so here's the sides right here. We got baked potato, corn on the cob, steamed veggies, fries, sweet beans, coleslaw, potato salad, macaroni salad. We also have a small size right here. What do you guys want?
No, we're for sure getting some fries. We're getting the onion rings, macaroni salad.
Macaroni or potato, whatever you guys prefer. I say mac salad switch it up.
Okay, mac salad. We'll get a couple of those and then, I don't know, stay tuned and then see what else we order. So we're over here at Phil's BBQ. We finally got our food. As Jordan mentioned before, this place has over 17,000 reviews. And on top of that, it has an average star rating of 4.3.
That is amazing. And I was looking at some reviews, specifically on the first item that we're gonna taste, and that's the cornbread right over here. So we had Yu Ming come all the way from New York, and she actually had the cornbread, and she said she loved it, but you have to add the whipped butter. It's a great add-on.
I think for any cornbread in the country, you need butter.
Yeah,
there's no way it's gonna be good by itself.
Yeah, because the thing I'm most concerned anytime I eat cornbread, if it's too dry. If it's too dry, then it's not good cornbread, but this one looks kind of moist inside when you took that little...
I'm gonna cut you a piece right here.
Perfect. Oh, thank you so much. You could actually see the corn inside. Look at that. There's corn, you got the flakiness, very soft inside.
The texture of it, it seems pretty fresh. It doesn't seem dry.
Yeah, they for sure made this
Has
today.
a good consistency.
Yeah, there's no way it's been sitting there.
Okay, we need the butter.
Yeah, and I've actually been here a couple times before, and I've been here where they've sold out the cornbread, but I've never tasted it.
So, okay, here's a good quality about the butter. It's whipped honey butter.
Yeah.
You need like whipped butter for cornbread.
Yeah, how many times you go to like, say like cheesecake, you get the bread, but it's a stick and it's still hard.
Oh, that's the worst. That is the worst.
You need the whipped.
All right, cheers.
Let's go. That's good cornbread.
It's not dry at all.
It is definitely
not dry at all.
The opposite of a Popeye's biscuit is the best way to put it. This is super moist inside, very flavorful. The whipped butter, it has like some maple on it or something like that.
Yeah, it's not honey, it's maple,
yeah,
I think.
it has to be maple. It's a great cake and great way to start this video off with a good item that I've never had here at Phil's.
Okay, I think the other guys, they have other appetizers that they still need to try. So stay tuned and check it out.
Next up, we have a very important item to try here. When it comes to barbecue, you gotta have some good onion rings.
Well, I think we're in the best place for that.
Yes,
they are known for the onion rings. So I've heard a lot of great things about this. I've had this before. It's not a miss. I've never had it when it's missed in my life.
Well, there's a reason this place has over 17,000 reviews. If you have over 17,000 reviews, that means you're doing something right. But we're about to find out they're doing the onion rings right. Try it out.
Let's dig in.
Wait, ranch or no ranch?
Oh, ranch.
Ranch.
I'm not gonna have an onion ring without ranch.
First and foremost, they're super crispy. Take a look at that. Like, battered to the brim. Battered.
You know what I hate about other places? Typically an onion ring
Doesn't have onion.
It typically has no onion.
Have onion.
There's no onion in there.
This actually has onion, and this is a good sign. So I'm gonna
dip it into the ranch.
Ooh-wee. Look at that. Look at that drip right there.
You can also tell they just made this.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Cheers, come on.
Wow. I don't know if these are onion rings or pop rocks.
Bear with me here while I finish this up. I can confidently say that these are the crispiest, crunchiest onion rings I've ever had in my life. battered to the brim, like I said. By far the crispiest onion rings I've ever had.
I gotta do a double take. Let me take one more bite.
I'll do a double too, just to make sure.
Let me see it.
Come on. It's been a while since they've heard it. Can we get the stamp?
I still really can't taste so much. Let me get one more bite.
It's been a while.
Holy fuck. Oh, good.
Can you give them the stamp?
Phenomenal.
What is it?
Phenomenal.
Is it actually?
Phenomenal.
Well, it's phenomenal, and that was a great appetizer to start this video, but we got a lot more food to try. Let's see what's next.
All right, so next up we got the tri-tip, which is gonna be their El Toro meat. And then you also have right over here their chicken, the barbecue chicken. Chicken, I'm a little scared of.
I was gonna mention the same thing. Are you scared of what I'm scared of? Like it being a little dry?
Yeah, it's barbecue and you
Yes.
got chicken, you gotta cook it for a long time.
Yes.
And usually when you cook chicken for a long time, it's not that good.
But, like we said earlier, this place is the most reviewed place in our city, so I have high hopes for this chicken.
Yeah, 100%. Where do you want to start off first? That's the question.
Okay, you know, I think that the El Toro will probably be a little better. I'm just, you know, guessing.
Yeah.
So let's start off with the chicken first.
All right.
And let's see if it's dry or if we're getting an actually juiced, moisty barbecue style chicken.
So what I'm gonna do, you gotta dip it in that sauce.
So there's a bunch of barbecue sauce on top of this chicken, as you guys can see.
Yeah, you good.
And they also gave us a bunch of barbecue sauce on the side. So I think they're basically implying, please dip it in the barbecue sauce.
Yeah, as you can see my chicken, on the edges, you can see the nice little outer crisp.
Yeah, it's almost like it has a charboil, almost like it's like a bit of,
Yeah.
it almost has a kebab vibe, but it's a barbecue.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But let's see how it
Cheers.
tastes. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Actually reminds me of a kebab now.
It reminds me a lot of a chicken kebab with this barbecue sauce on it.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, I was expecting it to be a lot more dry, but it's not that dry for barbecue style.
Yeah, because my biggest question is, you gotta put it in a smoker. And you put it in a smoker, how long? 10 hours?
Yeah.
It usually could come out dry, but I think they actually did a very good job today.
Very good job, and that barbecue sauce here is elite.
Yeah.
Elite is an understatement.
I was actually reading their history earlier,
Oh.
and they've said they've actually sold 1 million gallons of their barbecue sauce. 1 million gallons.
That's a lot of barbecue sauce, guys.
Yeah.
That's a lot of barbecue sauce.
That is a lot of barbecue sauce.
All right, Ramel, next up, what do we got here?
All right, so we got their tri-tip right over here. They usually put this in a sandwich called the El Toro. That's how I've had it before. But we have a lot of food today. We don't need the extra bread. But tri-tip, one of the staples in barbecue.
Just by looking at it, if you guys take a look at this tri-tip, they're like thinly sliced pieces.
Yeah.
And that's how you know that it's like a delicacy, you know? Almost like so thinly sliced, and on top, one staple that they have going on everywhere, barbecue sauce on top of everything. But I just love the way it's thinly sliced.
And it looks very tender. We gotta take a bite. We have to take a bite.
Oh. Take a look at that, baby. Take a look at that.
Oh, wow.
Cheers, baby.
You can smell the smokiness.
Smoky, beautiful. We're about to find out if it's
Yeah.
beautiful. Cheers. Oh,
That was good.
I'm not gonna even talk. What's the point of me talking?
Yeah, this is.
Oh. So far, man, we have a lot more food to try,
Yeah.
but this is my #1 thing I've tried so far.
Yeah.
For sure. I know we still got ribs and other things, but this is bomb.
Yeah, this chicken was good. This is a different level.
Yeah, this is so far. This is like Michael Jordan, and this is kind of like, I don't know, it's like a role player, like a Robert Ory. You know?
This is Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen, but this is Michael so far. Yeah. With that being said, these two items were really good, but we still got a lot more food to try, and it's time to move on to the main courses.
All right, so now it's time for the main course. We got the baby back pork ribs. We got the sausage link. We got the beans on the side with the fries. Jay, well, how come you don't seem more excited right now?
No, I'm actually excited. I'm just hungry. I
Yes.
can't wait to eat.
Okay, so
I'm hungry. I have no words right now.
let's start with the glizzy, the link right here. Okay, so these sausages are made in-house. Let's see if they live up to the hype. Let me cut a couple pieces here.
I'll grab that.
Bang, bang.
Gotta dip in the barbecue sauce.
do you know, I'm more of a ranch type of guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ranch. Okay.
Oh, speaking of ranch, Phil's BBQ has one of the best ranches I've ever had.
It has a good texture,
Really
very
good.
delicious. I would say they would go good also on like wings or
burgers.
like on burgers.
Pizza.
It's a less
French
viscous type
fries.
sauce that you would put on like I was saying, pizza or a burger.
Really?
All right, here we go. Cheers.
Really good hominy.
Wow, that's a smoked sausage, yeah.
Really good.
Really delicious, has a lot of flavor, has that fattiness to it. I'm gonna say this reminds me of a dish, Jay, that you should know and all you Filipinos at home should know, longanisa.
Yeah.
It tastes like longanisa,
It kind
right?
of tastes like that, but not as sweet.
Not as sweet, it's a Portuguese sausage. I really like what they're doing here. This is a pork sausage, has that smokiness, has a lot of flavor. Very delicious.
They cooked it to perfection too. It's nice and juicy, not too dry.
Very smoky.
And the
You
thing
can
I
tell.
like about this sausage, it doesn't taste like a breakfast sausage.
Yes.
So sometimes the breakfast sausage can be very overpowering.
Yep.
But this one's good and not too salty.
This one's really good, I
Fire.
like it. And
Fire.
it's $5 for this and a drink.
That's not bad at all.
That's not
Just
bad.
Add it to
It's
any
called
of your
link in a
meals.
drink. Okay. So let's get to the sides. Let's taste these fries. What do you think of these fries here?
Okay, so as you can see, we don't have all the fries left. Come
Nope.
all over here.
Yeah,
has
come
been
on.
chewing it.
Yeah.
And look, he's snacking on everything right now.
Look at the eyes.
Look at that.
Look at the eyes right
The
there.
eyes don't lie.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right.
from what's left over,
We're
cheers.
gonna try it. Cheers, cheers. Here's the fries.
Honestly, it's like a bigger In-N-Out fry.
Jay saying
A
it.
bigger In-N-Out fry, same texture.
It's a natural cut In-N-Out fry. Very crispy, very delicious, but they can go bad fast.
They can go back fast.
Yup.
But once they're fresh, it's probably my favorite
Really,
fry ever.
really good fries. I'm gonna say they're up there. They're very solid. Now let's try out the beans, Jay. What's going on here? To be honest, I really don't like beans like that.
Yeah, I'm not too much of a
but
bean
let
guy
me see-
eater.
Let me see what's going
But
on.
at most barbecue spots you go to, they serve beans
Yeah.
with the sides.
Absolutely.
So I guess beans are big.
All right, cheers. Let's check out these beans. Oh, sweet,
Very sweet.
very sweet. Wow.
But the beans, it's not anything spectacular. It's like something you can get out of a can.
I'm gonna say the opposite. I really
Really?
like these. I really enjoy these. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
That's
guess you like
really
beans.
good. I like the sweetness to it. Okay, but on to the main course. This is the baby back pork ribs, and Jay actually has a very special story. You met Phil.
Oh yes. I actually
You met
Phil.
right?
Yeah, I was in a cooking class in my junior and senior year of high school, and we had like a what is that show on Food Network where they compete against each other? Iron Chef.
Iron Chef.
Iron Chef.
Yes.
And then we had a team of 3 people, so we
Yeah.
competed for like different chefs in San Diego, and
Yep.
Phil was one of the guys. And unfortunately, we lost. We got
You
last
lost.
place.
Oh, Phil canceled
We got
you
last
out.
place.
You
We got
got
last place.
But he did meet Phil himself
I
from
did meet
Phil's
Phil.
barbecue. Was he cool?
Honestly, yeah, he was chilling. Very
cool.
intimidating because it was my favorite restaurant back then. So
Oh,
I was a little bit nervous.
wow. So Jay met
Yeah.
Phil. Good story, but we gotta try out these
Wait,
pork ribs.
I think Phil is considered famous.
Phil's
Because
famous, yeah.
17,000 reviews on Yelp?
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Shout out Phil. All right,
Shout out
we're gonna
Phil.
try these out. We're gonna give you the honest review on these. Okay.
Okay, right here we got the baby back ribs. Fun little fact,
Yep.
from all of elementary school, middle school, and high school, Jordan's favorite food was baby back ribs.
He's not lying.
Any time of day,
Yep.
he would make my mom go to Patty and Oscar's and order baby
He's
back
not lying.
ribs.
Baby back
I
ribs is
swear.
what I would always eat. And I actually didn't know beef ribs were a thing. And the guys are gonna eat beef ribs next, but we gotta try out these baby back ribs.
Cheers.
Soft, juicy, melt in your mouth. It has that outside char to it. Perfect tanginess on the barbecue. I mean, that's how you do pork ribs right there.
Just as Jordan was saying, soft,
Delicious.
tender,
Yeah.
and it just like falls off the bone. You
Falls
barely have to bite it, and it's just bursting with flavor. The sauce right here, really, really good. They actually used to sell it at Costco too.
Yeah, really,
Back
really
in the
good.
day.
I would say this meal overall is very delicious. But I got a question for you, Jay.
What's up?
So what are you about to eat? I
eating
know, for real,
half
go
of these
figure,
ribs.
nah, go figure out what you're about to eat, all right?
Funny part, this is how he was when he was a kid. He would only keep the baby back ribs for himself.
All right, so the other guys are gonna now try some beef ribs for you guys, so stay tuned.
All right, up next we have our final meal, the barbecue beef ribs with a side of potato salad.
All right, so I've been waiting all day for this. This is their heavy hitter right here. Their barbecue beef ribs. And I know Romel's excited. Look at Romel.
I'm very excited. I'm actually a little sad though. We had macaroni salad, but unfortunately those are finished due to Kamal eating them all.
We also had fries, but
Yeah.
your fat ass also ate those too.
I just want to clarify that Ramel is right though. Kamal devoured all that macaroni salad without even thinking twice.
Listen, we haven't ate all day. I'm starving.
But let's just try out the potato salad first before we get dirty with the beef ribs.
All right, perfect.
You know, I've been here before, but I've never ever once had a potato salad.
I don't think I've ever had it either.
It looks a little plain, honestly.
But it does look like it's dressed up properly. So
Yeah, that's it.
Cheers. Oh wow, I like it. They actually use real potatoes, like with the skin on it. I personally like it.
Yeah.
You may or may not like it, you guys, but I like it.
I think it'd be a very good change up if you're eating like the beef ribs and you need something to change your palate real quick.
Palate cleanser,
Yeah, palate cleanser, and you go back to the beef ribs and vice versa. It's a good palate cleanser.
Would I order as a side again? Probably not.
Yeah, fries, macaroni salad. If I had some, I'd eat
The
that.
macaroni salad's fire. I can't lie.
All right, let's get into it. The beefy rib dinner. Oh my God, look, it's falling.
Falling
See
off
that?
the bone right there. That's
It's
exactly
literally falling,
what
guys.
you want.
It's falling. That's a good sign.
Oh wow. Let me grab this one right here. As you can tell, these are gigantic. These are huge ribs, and every time I come here, this is my go-to.
Yeah, I love that they don't shy away from the sauce.
Yes, they lather the sauce all over it. They're huge beef ribs. They're not small, and they're very generous with their portions.
Yeah.
This is like an art.
It's
really an art.
An art form.
All right, let's see the taste. Let's up the hype. Cheers. Butter. Butter, butter, butter.
wow.
Butter, butter, butter.
You know barbecue is good when it gets stuck all between your teeth, right there. It's so tender that it goes in between your teeth.
You know it's even better when you can't speak.
Oh wow.
Literally, when you bite into these beef ribs, I know I say this a lot, but when I say melts in your mouth, for beef ribs, these things melt in your mouth.
You really don't need to chew.
Yeah, there's not much
There's
sugar.
no
It's one
chewing.
bite and then boom, butter.
I don't know how they do it. This place is always busy, packed from night all the way throughout the day. But guess what? They crank out these ribs and they're slow cooking it all night.
I think to echo what Ramel said, that impresses me too, because to be that busy and to maintain this type of quality
Very
of a
hard.
beef rib is extremely hard, and this is fucking quality.
Yeah, it is quality you can taste.
Oh, quality you can taste is actually an out slogan. But yeah, this beef rib was to die for is the best way to put it. But overall, I think it was a great experience.
100% a great experience, and there's a reason this place has so many reviews.
There is definitely a reason why it has over 17,000 reviews, because it is that good. And if you guys have never tried Phil's Barbecue, we highly recommend it. The most reviewed restaurant in our city. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's video.
Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.
Make sure you hit that bell to be notified every time we drop those videos.
Don't forget to follow us on socials. All the links are in the description below.
We're the Fuzzins and we're out.
Peace!